Okay, we've started. I've started us. Welcome to James Green's English Classroom. And today's schedule, I'm doing my hour, 1 hour, mixed level, open conversation. Then at 14 UTC, Siamak Joya. Then at 15 UTC, Ali Shafak. Siamak Joya is doing mixed level discussion. Ali Shafak is doing a beginner's discussion on globalization and its effects on people's lives, and that's our schedule. So 3 hours, and let's get started. Let's start. So, news and distractions. And does anybody have any news or distractions? Okay, no news or distractions. Let's join on what we have in common. Play to integrate our differences for the purpose of learning English. Who would like to begin? What would you like to talk about today?
Good afternoon from my side. It's me, Alberto Pombal. I have a note for you guys. Tomorrow, we are here in my country, Angola. We are having elections, and me as a policeman officer, for the first time, I'm going to work in this process. So this is the news. Yeah, for you guys. Anyone else?
Thank you. Thank you. You're going to work as an elections officer. You're a police officer, but you're going to work as an elections officer.
Yeah, for the first time.
In Angola. How often do you have elections in Angola?
5 years. From 5 to 5 years, yeah.
But 5 years, and it's for like the president or the prime minister?
President.
President.
Yes.
Great. I think it's actually a really relevant topic that we could look at related to our group, as a group that has a board of directors, and with some heated discussion going on in the board of directors, with the board of directors, between the board of directors this week. You know, we don't have elections for the members of the board. I basically handpicked and appointed all of the board members, but we could have had elections. I have done elections in other groups, and maybe my experiences in other groups led me not to do elections here and just to choose people. But I'm not against elections, and my feeling is that it almost happens naturally as people come into their as people get clearer about what they want, the chance of people saying, hey, you know, what about me? I want to be a member of the board of directors. That might happen. And then, you know, we may use an election as a criteria negotiation for determining who are the leaders of the group. I also don't want to push people because I have not really heard that from people. I have not heard people say, hey, what about me? I want to be a leader in the group. Actually, what I've been hearing from the group pretty much is like, yeah, no, thanks. You do that, please. I don't, you know, really, and that's fine too, because it's work, right? And it's work. So those are my thoughts on that come from. You're laughing, Juan? It's true. It's true. Well, ironically, the funny thing is it's the people in the board of directors who are complaining about not having power. To me, I find that a little funny because actually they're the ones who make the decisions. So it's a different situation. Maybe I shouldn't say complaining, although there is complaining going on. It's not all complaining. There is some exploration and discussion about how the board of directors here wants to manage its work. Anyway, back to you. This is an aside. Just while I have you here, Rosie, I have some questions for you about the kids' classes.
Yes.
I'm wondering, maybe now's not the best time to ask, but who were all those kids that came to the kids' class? Were those your students?
They are not my students.
Oh.
But I would like to tell you that I have started English speaking club for Vietnamese students throughout my country for over 1 year. And I often give them a chance to meet students from other countries. And as you know, because of COVID-19, so the chance for them to meet online or join online classes.
Rosie, are you talking
Yes.
about children?
No.
Okay,
about students, about Vietnamese students.
Hold on.
Your class last week.
Well, the people. Okay, so the only reason I ask is because there was a sudden burst of interest in the kids' classes, and we had so many kids from Vietnam join, and I'm so happy about that. I don't mind. I'm just curious where they all came from, because it was like an avalanche. Suddenly they all came, and I wondered who invited them. I didn't know. And I know you said, oh, they all enjoyed themselves. So I thought, oh, maybe you invited them because maybe you talked to them afterwards, or you had a sense of who
Yes,
they are.
it's me who
It is you.
invited.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you
who
said it's
invited.
not you.
Who invited them to join your class, and they like your meeting a lot.
Great. That's all I wanted to check. It was you. Okay, great.
No, and they intended to join the class last week, but you said you was unwell.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. So certainly they will join the class every week because they like their teaching style and your class very much.
So you have a very big club, a very big.
Oh yes, it's a very big club from throughout my country.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a project I have started for over 1 year.
Great.
Yeah, and certainly, certainly I would like them to express just themselves, and they have a chance to practice English, and use their English.
So yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm listening to your question.
Besides for coming to my class, do they meet? Do they meet besides from what they coming to me? Like every week or something?
Oh yes. They also join other clubs.
Other classes.
Yes, but they only have time to join three classes a week.
Oh, okay.
And certainly, when I know you open the class for kids, I'm very happy, and I told them to join the class.
Great. Yeah.
And they were excited. Yeah.
Yeah, they were very excited. They were very excited. Very serious students.
Yes.
They take it very seriously, which is great.
Yeah, and certainly because the English club is free for students, so I
what English is not what for students?
Free.
Free. Right,
yeah.
free.
It's free to join the my English club.
Thank you. I'm going to interrupt you there. Great. Let me tell you something about free. Even I make the mistake and I say free. It's not free. Actually, nothing is free. The cost goes somewhere. Right now, I am paying the costs, right? Like you are not paying money. I am, in a certain way, paying the costs. So it's not free for me, because it's a different way to think about it. But the reason why I say this is because the way that I work with money, is that I work to make it like voluntary, money use being voluntary. And as a community, if we are a community, we have things that we want. And the community can make decisions about how it uses its resources. The community has resources. No matter, even the poorest community has some resources. and it can make decisions about how it distributes those resources, where it puts them and where it doesn't put them. That's very different than saying that there are no costs to something. In a way, the costs are hidden. If something is free, the costs are kind of like hidden, and we can work to make the costs transparent.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
James.
Tang,
Yeah, you say you are not free, okay? James, do you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you
Okay.
finished?
No. I want to ask you about the do you offer for anyone about the teaching English online?
I'm not sure if I understand your question.
Oh, you don't understand my question. Do you have
So stop. Just
yeah.
so let's see. Let's see if I understand it. You want to know if anybody is welcome here.
No.
Oh, okay. So
I mean,
what's your question?
I mean, do you give pay classes for other people?
Ah,
Do you?
okay. So a pay class would be
Yeah.
you must pay in order to participate.
I mean like this. Would
Yeah.
you like to teach my student by Zoom? And how much?
Tong, slow down.
how much- Okay, I'm slow.
And it's I love your questions, Tong, but I just want to take it slow. And it's
Okay.
really easy to misunderstand. So this is not a free class, and it's not a pay class either. It's something different.
Hmm?
And I'm struggling for the word. But no, I don't do what you're asking exactly.
Okay.
You're asking if I'll go to teach your group of people if you pay me. No, no, I won't. But it doesn't mean that I won't go there to teach them. And before I really answer your questions, I want to see if somebody heard what I said about money and things being not free.
Yeah.
Who said yeah, Rania?
Yeah, right. Yes, this is Rania from Egypt.
So Tong, hold that thought, Tong. We'll come back to it as soon as we can. Go ahead, Rania.
Yes, our Vietnamese friend said the classes are free, but you corrected that, and you said it's not free, but it's volunteer. So it's paid. We can say, teacher, I know if you rent a Zoom meeting, so you should pay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, maybe, I'm not sure.
Yes, I'm working on Zoom, and I know that the free time for Zoom is just 40 minutes. After the 40 minutes, so the cut of the meeting.
No, definitely not. No. We're not talking about Zoom. My Zoom account is not free. But I'm not talking about Zoom. I'm talking about, okay. Well, yeah. So you're not summarizing me, because I'm not talking about Zoom's 40-minute limit. That's irrelevant.
Sorry,
Rania,
this is a
Rania.
misunderstanding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, we work on the Zoom approximately 3 hours daily. But I told you, teacher, I said that the free time for the the Zoom room is 40 minutes. After the 40 minutes, it's cut. So if you exceed more than 40 minutes, so you should pay, you should rent a Zoom room. That's what I mean. So it's paid. The Zoom room, your Zoom room, not free. It's you can say it's rent.
Rania,
Yeah.
Rania, Rania.
Yes.
Stop.
I'm listening.
Please stop.
Yeah.
So here's how I got confused, because you were summarizing me and now you're trying to join me, but actually what I said did not get in yet. So hold on a second with your analogy. I know you want to join me.
Okay.
I want an idea to come into the group. Let me try it this way. You imagine you have a village. Actually, we were reading a story in the philosophy class yesterday, and this idea about free came up. They said, the best things are free, because you have there's two brothers, they're teaching this thing and they want to get paid for teaching something. And one of the people says, the best things are free. Like water. Water is the best thing. Everybody needs it, everybody wants it, and it's free. Actually, water is not free. If you have some water, if you have like a lake filled with water next to the village, people go and they take water from the lake. But it's not free. At some point, you'll take up all the water. Or if you don't value the water and you throw pollution into the water, suddenly you have no water. It's not free. There are costs and limits to what you have access to. Same thing you have with the air, right? Air. Everybody wants air. Everybody needs air. It seems like air is free. And suddenly you start using all the air and thinking, oh, all this air is free. We can just use it all up. And now suddenly we're using air and putting carbon dioxide and using the atmosphere in a way where, oh, it's not free. There is a limit to the amount in which you can take the resource and treat it like it's infinite. And now suddenly you're having a crisis. You're in an emergency. It's a similar thing with people. It's not just me, but it's similar with people. If you work with people and you get something from them, but you don't treat it like a valuable resource that is part of a system, and you just take and exploit it until it is used up, then you will not have that resource anymore. So if I'm a person, I live in a house, I have to buy groceries, I have to pay for my electricity to have Zoom on. If I'm not able to do that, then you don't have me anymore. So right now I'm able to do that, but it doesn't mean I'll always be able to do it. That's what I mean by it's not free. There are costs. I am paying the costs right now for being here, using my time to be here, to pay for the Zoom channel, things like that. The Zoom, I say the Zoom channel, but actually paying for the Zoom channel is probably the smallest thing that I do. My time is valuable. I spend, many hours a week here, and my time is valuable. I could be doing something else. I could be spending that time working at the grocery store and then using that money to buy lots of ice cream. I don't do that, but that is certainly a possibility of, the value that how I use my time and where I put my resources. So that's why my classes are not free. And I have I do classes, this is not the only class I do with people. And sometimes I do classes and I do a suggested payment system. I say, I'd like you to pay this much money for my classes. Very similar to how I'm paying the teachers. I said, it's just the opposite. To the teachers, I said, you could get paid if you want, you don't have to get paid. And some of the teachers said, yeah, I don't want to be paid. And some teachers in this group said, yeah, I want to be paid. Same thing for students. I've proposed it in the board of directors channel. I said, you could, as a student, you can say, yes, as a student, yes, I want to pay the group for studying here, or I don't. I'm a student, I want to pay. I'm a student, I don't want to pay. It's a way for us to get some money, acknowledge that things are not free, but also make room for people who don't want to pay. And I don't say can't pay, even though we might talk about people who cannot pay. Really, I want to assume that everybody here has the power to bring resources into the group. Everybody here can pay if they want to, if it's important to them, but maybe not everybody wants to. And that's really what I want to make room for what people want. So that's kind of a long answer. It goes back to you, Tong, when you say, can you come and teach? I love going and teaching different groups of people. I say, yeah, if you want me to go and teach somewhere, just let me know. Or invite them here. See, the thing I don't do, sometimes people ask me, they say, I want a private lesson, just teach me, right? They say, one person says, just teach me for 1 hour. Well, then I don't, it doesn't make sense really for me to do that unless, well, I don't want to, let me hold off on that and see if you got what I said just now. Could somebody tell me what they heard me say just now?
Once you had said that, but that part you say
Amans, no, Amans, your internet is not working, and I don't want to play around with it today. Hold on. I want to hear from someone whose internet is working right now. Sorry.
This is Munmi from India. What I understood is that you said just like in our group, some teachers are being paid, and some teachers they are not expecting any payment. The similar way, the learners also, it depends upon them if they want. Because obviously we need money. Teachers also, those who are getting paid, for them also we need some resource. So if as a student, if we want to pay, then we can pay voluntarily, we can pay. And those who cannot, then it's fine. But those who are interested or want to, they can pay. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just add really quickly. I think it's working out great with the teachers in this group. We've had a lot of teachers who want to be paid, and I'm really happy about that we can pay some people. And we've had a lot of people who said, I just want to teach. I just want to teach in the group. And I find that to be phenomenal. Over to you, Munmi.
Yeah. To the group, yes, I also find it's a great idea. I mean, our time and effort is not free, or if someone is doing that, I mean, they should be appreciated. And I do believe, I mean, if we can help, we should, because we want this group, we want the lessons, we want the teachers. So I think those who can help it, because we know that we have been, learning here for free for a month, which is, it is not easy. As I said, 5 years continuously, 5 hours is not, it is something really we're getting. I mean, I never have seen anywhere. I mean, like as a learner, we are free of cost. We are learning continuously for 5 hours daily. So for me, it's a good idea if we can pay. And I would like to know if I want to pay, then where I will, how the procedure pay, I mean, the way the teachers are being paid.
You want to know that now? I saw you talking about that to Vic in Discord. Yeah, I just want to think about that, because if people start paying, I want it to be organized. So I'm not ready to tell you.
All right.
It'll probably be the same. But I want to create a system first. It'll probably be something like we do with teacher scheduling. It'll be like a student payment channel where students will say, I want to pay, and then we'll follow up with them to get the payment in some way to confirm their payment.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
May I?
Who said I? Who said may I? Was that Maruf?
Yes, Maruf speaking from Bangladesh.
Go ahead.
I today I joined it later, but I'm listening something. Tomorrow, if I want to join, I need to payment.
No, you totally misunderstood. See if you could summarize Munmi. See if you can summarize Munmi. Maruf.
Okay. So, dear Muni, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, please repeat again.
No,
Okay.
no. So repeat again is, for me, it's a red flag. Listen from the start and get at least something, even if it's just the smallest thing. If you got nothing, that to me, it's not good enough for me. So did you get anything, Maruf? Did you hear anything?
Yes, I hear anything.
Well, what? What did you hear?
I hear that if I do not understand, I need to ask you.
Not exactly, but let's see. Let's just see. Hold on, Maruf. Let's see if anybody else did hear Munmi. Okay, so listen to what other people heard for now.
May I try? Zainab from Pakistan.
Zainab, go ahead.
Yeah, Munni basically agreed to pay, and she wants to know the
Talk to Munmi.
payment method.
Talk to Munmi,
Okay.
Zainab.
Okay. Hello, Munni. Munni, are you there?
She's there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Basically,
I'm
you
listening.
want to. Yeah, you want to know from James that what is the payment method? Like, where should you pay? Because you are agreed to pay for the classes, like Zoom classes and Discord. And
Yes.
yeah, and James said that he will not decide yet. So when he decided, then he will inform you and all. That's it. Is it correct? Okay.
Yeah, I think you missed something important. Even though Munmi is not saying it, Munmi, don't let people drop you. If people miss something important, let them know.
Yes, I'm going to say,
Okay.
Janab, I also said like in this group, some teachers are being paid and some teachers do not want any payment. Voluntarily they are teaching. Similarly, for the learners case also, those who want to pay their efforts and time, they can pay. And those who cannot pay, there is no force on them. So, and I think as a learner, this is my opinion, that I want to pay.
Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
Zainab,
Thank you.
no,
Yes.
no. In this group, we don't say I got it and then end. We demonstrate our understanding. So tell Munmi what she helped you. Now help her know that she's understood by saying what you heard.
Basically, she said that.
You said, talk to Munmi.
Yeah, Muni said that like, yeah, are you there, Muni?
She's there.
Yes, yes,
She's
I'm
there.
listening.
Okay, you are saying that like here in Discord, like some teachers who are paid, and there are some teachers who said that we teach voluntarily. Okay, so the same rule applies to the student as well, right? Like
Yes.
those students who want to pay, they can pay, and those who don't want to pay, they don't. It's like that. Is it correct?
That's true.
Good work.
Okay.
Good work, both of you. Okay, over to you, Zainab.
Thank you. That's it. Just I'm summarizing, Munni. I don't have anything to say right
If you
now.
don't have anything to say, you say back to the group.
Yeah, one more thing I want to know. What is the
Oh,
meaning
she
of
doesn't. She does have something to say. Did you see that? Did you see that? I don't have anything to say. Okay. Well, actually, I do have something to say. What do you have to say, Zainab?
I want to know that what is the meaning of back to the group, because Amira corrects me.
I just told. No. I just told you the meaning of back to the group. If you don't have anything to say, that's what you use. That's what you say. So people know you don't have anything to say.
Yeah, but she.
Yeah, but
corrects me.
stop. Yeah, but
Okay.
no, yeah, but. What is the meaning of back to the group?
Back to the group means like if you don't want to say anything, then you should say back to the group.
That's right. Now,
All right, and
now stop,
more thing.
slow down, Zainab. If you're telling me, yeah, but it means you have a different meaning for back to the group. So now what is your meaning for back to the group?
I thought that first I tell that Amira said to me that it means that you don't want others to summarize you in Discord. So I got a chance. So I want to know that. Did you get me?
I did get you. Great question. Great question.
Because one more thing.
Oh no.
Because
Okay.
when I have seen in Discord that somebody write back to the group, and I summarize them. And then I whatever I have to say, I say that in the group.
Zainab.
Yeah.
So you'd like to get clarity on how to communicate with people during the joining game.
Yeah.
And you have some very detailed questions. You've learned that back to the group can mean I don't have anything to say, so I want to put it back so somebody else who can speak. And you also might use it to tell people that you don't want to be summarized. The first is correct. The second is not correct. I never say that. I don't say, do you want to be summarized or not? Getting summarized is something, it's up to the person who goes next.
Okay.
So say back to the group if you have nothing to say.
Okay,
but getting
back to the group.
summarized, I'm not finished. Let me finish. Saying back to the group is if you're done, if you don't have anything to add, if you don't have anything to say. But getting summarized, that's what people who want to speak do. That's the decision of people who want to speak. Zainab, can you tell me what I said?
If you have nothing to say, you said back to the group. Now the other person who joined me, it's his or her decision.
Yes.
Whether he or she starts from summarizing.
Yes.
Or whether not. It's like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Thank you, Zainab. Over to
Thank
you.
James. Anyone
Zainab?
else?
Okay.
This is a long time. So yeah.
Hey, Sama, I would like to say
Both Amans and Salam want to speak. So what do we do when two people want to speak?
Yeah, so I would like to say I'm very appreciated to the teachers in the James class, James Grant's class. So they are spending much time for the students freely. So yeah, so I'd like I have a question to James. So do you have any idea how many how much if yes how much the the teachers contribute to the class? So it is just like a mark.
Mark?
So
What?
how
Mark?
mark 5
Salam?
so
Salam. So we have a so we keep track, right? We know how many hours teachers have taught. You want to know what teachers have contributed by time?
yeah, so
How
how,
many?
yeah,
How many?
right.
You want to know how many hours have teachers contributed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. There is. You can ask Nellie. She posted it. I can't remember what channel right now, but there is a Google document, and it says how many hours teachers have taught. I have taught, I think, 110 hours.
Yeah, so I'd
Nellie
like to
has
know
hold
any
on,
reward.
Salam, I'm not
Okay.
finished speaking. Do you want to hear my answers, or do you want to say more? I speak slowly. I'm a teacher. I speak slowly. If you want me to speak, you'll need to give me some room. I don't know if you want me to speak or not. Right? I speak slowly and I take pauses. It's not my students don't always do that. My students speak like this. They don't stop. They just keep talking continuously. They ask 10 questions in a row and then they want you to know. They want you to, right? I don't speak like that. If you want me to talk, you'll need to give me a chance to answer your questions, or you can talk and
Yeah.
okay.
Go on.
Okay. So I taught, I think it was starting from the start of the group, which was like 2.5 months ago. I have taught 110 hours. Nellie has taught maybe 10 hours. Yassine has taught 10 hours. There's a few other teachers who have taught almost 10 hours. And then there's other teachers, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hour. So yeah, we keep track of it.
Yeah, so the reason I'm asking about the contribution time, because we can make any something like a reward or reward to the teacher's contribution, such like a token. Yeah.
Token.
Yeah, right. It is very interesting. I think it is very interesting idea. So according to the contribution time, the teachers can get paid the token. So yeah, it is like stock
Yeah.
about in the company.
Yeah, I would be careful with tokens. I don't want to cancel your idea. However, well, actually I do. I want to cancel your idea. I want to immediately reject your idea. Let me just be honest. I sometimes when I have taught and I teach for free, when somebody gives me a token, I'm actually more angry than if they give me nothing. And I'll give you an example. There was some teaching I did here, and I did it maybe for 5 hours. I taught like for 5 hours. And the people who invited me to teach, they came to me and they said, you know, we're really so happy that you're teaching here. So here is $5. And I was so angry because the money was so small. Actually, I think I wanted to get nothing. I wanted almost more to get nothing because I didn't like their token. So token doesn't always work. And this is a little funny. It's a little funny. As people, right, it's not really logical. As logically, I should probably be happier to get $5 than to get nothing. But people are not always logical. And that we could talk about why that is a little bit if you wanted. But the other reason I want to reject your idea is because a whole system of rewards is, for me, I don't work with rewards because rewards are the opposite of punishment. I don't work with punishment. Punishment, there's punishment and reward theory. This is part of education theory. In education, they want to know, how do people learn? Are people motivated by reward? You know, maybe you've had a teacher who's tried to reward you. They said, you know, if you do your homework, I'll give you a piece of candy, or I'll give you a gold star or something, right? Teachers sometimes use systems of reward and punishment. I still am angry about punishments that I got in, you know, when I was a student, when I was 15 years old. Punishments can be a really cruel way of trying to motivate people. So here, I try not to work with rewards or punishments, which are really the same thing. We tend to think that punishment is bad, rewards are good. They're both problematic for the same reason, which is the motivation is coming from outside. With reward and punishment, actually the motivation is coming from somebody else. It's like, I'm telling you, I know what you need to do. And if you don't follow my authority, I will use force to make you agree with me. And that can be very, very destructive. The alternative is internal motivation, that people find their own reason to do something. It makes sense to them. They want to or they don't want to, and they are discovering that they have a choice. They're developing their autonomy, and they're developing their whole system for making decisions to become the master of their own education. Totally different than I'm going to punish you or I'm going to reward you when you do something right or wrong. Now I'm talking about students, but it would be the same thing for teachers. I would like teachers to find their own motivations for teaching, their passion for teaching, whatever it is, rather than trying to use punishment or reward. Another phrase for that is the carrot and the stick, right? You know how if you have like a horse or an animal that pulls things at a farm, you want it to pull something, you hit it with the stick, or you try to dangle a carrot in front of its mouth. When you dangle a carrot in front of an animal's mouth, it's very different. You're not feeding the animal. You're trying to trick the animal. You're saying, there's food here, come and get it, but then you don't give it. And the stupid animal will just try to go towards the carrot and not get fed, but it will, that's the same thing as a token or reward. You're acting as if you're giving something beneficial. You're not. You're trying to use it as a trick. So, can somebody tell me what I said?
Yeah, so can I summarize you again?
Go ahead, Solemn.
Yeah, so you said you would like to you would like the teachers have a passion about the teaching and
internal motivation. not patience. Forget
Yeah.
patience.
Yeah. Okay.
No, internal. We say intrinsic. Intrinsic motivation. It means the motivation to do something comes from inside the person. See if you can get that.
Okay. So yeah. You'd like the people have their own internal motivation.
Yes. Yes.
Instead of the reward. Yeah. So
Yes.
you
Now, yes. Salam. Great. You got me. For me, it's good enough. I said a lot. I don't want you to repeat everything. And hold on, Sharwan. I don't know if you're talking to me. Hold on. Salam, I only have 2 minutes left before I pass my class off. So I want you have the floor now for 2 minutes.
okay. So yeah, that's all.
Well, that's not all.
This is Amira.
Okay, go ahead,
Yeah.
Amira.
First, I talk about what you said, James, about go to the group, back to the group. That's meaning I'm not here. If you need summarized you, maybe I'm not here. So the next members, maybe you didn't summarize it and go ahead for conversation. And other thing, we have here in our class a big event. Mukhtar leave as a teacher, and I think I wonder.
Not sure about that. And don't make announcements for other people. It might not be true. We'll see. But yeah, so you're bringing something in at the end, Amira. You're bringing in something new. And see
Yeah,
now
about Mukhtar.
yeah,
because
well, I don't have time. I don't have time to work with this. There's only 30 seconds left. I just want, all right.
But just only check for with Zainab. It is wrong if you say back to the group. That's meaning you didn't mean summarized me. Maybe you left and go to other job or something like this. So I'm waiting until Zainab coming or what?
Well, so you have some questions too about some of the directions in the joining game, and we're gonna have to do that another time because I'm ending my class now. So bring it into my next class or bring it in to the joining game in Discord. Okay, Amira?
Okay.
Okay. Now, passing off to our next teacher, Siamak Joya. I'm just going to pull up Siamak's teacher introduction. Give me a moment. Here it is. Siamak Joya is from Afghanistan. He pursued his higher education in the field of English language teaching and literature. While he was a sophomore back in 2017, he started teaching English at an English education center in Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghanistan. He taught English for 1 year at that center, and then he started teaching at a private school. However, after the Taliban's domination back in mid-August 2021, he left the school and joined a Maj news agency. He is now the senior translator of the media outlet. Besides, he also produces tutorial products regarding learning English. Recently, he met Mr. James Green online and joined his online language school and is now chairing a mixed level speaking class. Over to you, Siamak. And just let me know about who, if anybody you want to add as a co-host. I'm making you a co-host and I need to go. So I need to pass the host to someone, either to you or if there's a host available, please let me know. Over to you, Siamak.
Thanks very much for your nice introduction. I just want to say hello to all and the students who are here, teachers. Thanks very much. I think I'll be a co-host, and here we have Mr. Alicia Buck, Nani. They can be a co-host if they want. Right now, I'm
gonna just say, I need to Ali Shafak, I see you giving a thumbs up. Does that mean you can be the host? Because I need a host. I cannot be the host. I need to pass host to someone. Ali Shafak, can I pass the host to you?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, great. Thanks, Ali. Okay, today we have a class for an hour and it starts right now. We are going to talk about an important thing, and maybe we all encounter these issues every day. Not maybe, we all encounter. It's about friendship, friends, and the impact of them on our life. What kind of impact the friends or friends may have in our life. And does a friend that we have can help us to see everything in the right way or not? These are all topics about friends we are going to discuss. And I'm going to start this topic with one of you who want to talk. If you want to talk, you can just raise your hand, the topic, or other ways I can name anyone who wants to talk.
This is Mira from Libya.
Okay, Mira.
I wanna talk about one friend for me.
Mm-hmm.
His name Waqas. He's really is a good man, and he helps me a lot when I need help from him. And I say thank you for him. Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Anyone else?
What? Okay, Amber, you don't want to continue? Okay, no problem.
May I say something?
Yes. So.
Hello, this is Lou from Egypt. I want also to thank Mr. Wakas. He's our teacher, our great teacher. He helped us a lot to learn, to improve our English, to be honest. Thank you.
That's
Welcome.
Thank
you so much for giving me this opportunity, Mr. Sir. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Let's get started with Amount Derek.
Yeah, this is me. Yeah, this is me, Amant. Can all of you hear my voice?
Yeah, we can hear you. I think you have changed your name.
Yeah, I'm using another Zoom account. Actually, it's in my computer.
Okay. I should say nice sunglasses. Anyways, we are talking. We are talking about friends. What quality does a friend have from your perspective?
What quality as what was that? What quality friend has in my perspective?
Yes.
Well, this is friends has a quality that is really a great quality from my own perspective. Because friend is your closest ally that you have in your life, and of course, yes, as your friend is your closest ally in your life, and as human, we have sometimes we have emotion of being sad, happy, angry, and mad, and anything like that, and because of those emotion, we want to share all those feelings that we have to someone that is our ally, that means our friend, the closest to us. And yeah, so for me, the quality of friend for me is a great quality.
It's really nice. When you encounter problems in your life, do you usually refer to your friends? You say that I have this sort of problems and I want to solve these problems, and you can solve.
When I have some problem, do I refer to my friend? If I have some sort of like problem, like you said, yeah, I refer to my friend. That is my closest ally. When I am having a problem, such as
I'm sorry to interrupt. I need to interrupt. I need a host to take over who is on a desktop computer if Ali Shafak or somebody on a phone takes over the live stream, we cannot see the class. So I wonder if you, Siamak, or Yasin, or Nani, or somebody on a desktop would take over as host.
Okay, I'm
I
on
can-
this. Okay.
I can take over.
Okay, I'll give it to you, Yasin. Thank you. Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, no problem. Thanks very much. Okay, you were saying.
Yeah, as I was saying, I would refer to a friend, like you said. I would refer to a friend because that's my closest ally, and also I refer to my closest ally. That is my friend. If I have any problems, such as money problem, and also I have some maybe like emotion problem, sadness, and stuff like that. I would need to be with someone else. I would refer to him or her. That is my friend that I call my closest ally, so that I will not be alone. That's my answer.
Okay, that's really nice that you offer different. And just one more question: you think your friends can impact on the way that you think about the world, invasion?
So you said I think. Do I think that my friend could impact me about the world?
The way you see the world, the way you think your friend can impact.
Yeah, I think my friend could impact me on how my friend could also actually impact me on how I see the world, because a friend is also also a person that you always follow in your life. Everything your friend does, what your friend did, like what food your friend eats, what place your friends go, you're always gonna be like following him wherever he goes, wherever he goes around, you always follow him. So in that kind of situation, of course, when he say to you that how I view this world is like this, and you hear that friend that you have is saying to you about his view about this world, of course you're gonna accept and say, yeah, I agree, this is your view about this world. So yeah, you'll follow him, your friend, your closest ally, till the end, even though he has a different view than you still gonna follow him because he's your best friend and your ally. You don't want to let him down or let her down because his best is your best friend. Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much, Amand. Just one of the friends asked me that I should write the questions on the screen. I'm so sorry that I have not prepared the slides, and after that I will prepare some slides like the questions that we are going to talk, and I will share beforehand before we start this one. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, thanks, Amand, and let's go to Mohammed Maroof. And Mohammed Maroof is now in this class, at least in my class. Maroof, welcome.
Yes, thank you for giving me this such kind of opportunity. Especially, I am looking this topic's names, but I am not getting this point. Especially someone talking about friendship. So if you tell.
Yes, we are talking about friendship, and in a broad way, we are talking about friendship. We are not talking about how many friends you have like this, or who is your best friend. No, we're just going to talk about a concept that how friends can impact our life, how friends can change our personality, or how friends can shape the way that we think about the world, these perspectives and these things. Maroof?
Okay, so I got to this point. So if I talk with you that's about friendship, friends will be the one or two or other person that we will build a good relationship with our friend. This friend will understand me or other person, and if you think that you have lots of friends, they are your your best friend. But you know one thing, that's when you will fail any kind of dangerous situation, that times you will understand that who is your best friend and who was your best friend and who will be your real friend. When you will fail any dangerous situation, who will stay
Maruf, let's suppose that right now we put aside this who is our best friend, who is our real friend. Okay, we'll put aside these things. We just focus on just one thing: how friends can impact our life, how friends can impact the way we think about the world. You know, that's the thing that we should discuss.
Okay, a friend can give me a good suggestion. This way I will try to follow this rule, and I will try to follow this rule, and I will improve my life. And also this friend will give me a good suggestion that will be helpful for me. And if I do any kind of bad things, my friend will suggest me that Marv, do not do it. If you do it, it will be harmful for you.
It is
This
Maruf, it is the way that you cooperate with each other. You know? Your friends help you, but sometimes you know, some of the people, they think about the way in a specific way. The word in a specific way. For example, they think all the people around the world, they are bad people. Uh, for example, I said, okay, and dear, you find a friend that he convinces you and says that no, all the people cannot be bad. There are bad people and there are good people. You know, this way can impact the vision, your perspective. You know, this kind of.
Yes, I think so. We are looking that we in our surrounding we have also good people, bad people. So we should mix. We should chat. We should talk with who is good friend, and we should avoid such kind of bad friend. They are smoking. They are do not study. They waste their times. If I do mix our life with this such kind of friend, definitely we will be same. So a good friend impact my life good way, and bad friend bad friend impact my life good way. So that's all about my.
Okay, thanks very much. Thanks, Mara, for your ideas. Let's go to Ali Shafak. Ali, how are you doing today?
Yeah, Siamak, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks very much. You know the
Okay.
topic, and we are talking about friends. And before asking you the questions about friends, I just want to check. Have you seen the Friends series? You know, everybody when they start learning English, especially in Afghanistan, Iran, and sometimes in Pakistan, they see this TV series Friends, and they have lots of memories from that one. Have you seen this one?
Yeah, actually, some people that we choose as our friends, it's impact our life, and we always affected by them. So it's important that how kind of friend that we choose. So your question was about a TV series. What
Yeah,
was
TV
that?
series.
Please?
Have you seen
Yeah.
Friends? Maybe there are lots of
Your
people. They
sound
have
was
seen.
breaking. I couldn't catch your question.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. It was.
Okay.
Yep. It
Can
was
you repeat
about.
that?
Yeah, I said, have you seen the Friends series? It's nice series, and lots of people TV series it is. And lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
people when they start
Yeah,
learning English, watch.
I already watched that. There was a nice series that especially the people who want to improve their English, they are watching that. So I have already watched that. It's
Okay.
very
Okay.
good. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice that you have watched that one. Okay, let's go to the main topic about the impact of our friends in your life. Let's go to one phase beyond. I mean, have you had such a friend that impacted your life, and you think that the place that you are right now, you will not be that place if you had not that friend in your life?
Yeah. Actually, everybody in their lives facing with some people sometimes that they affect on their lives. So I'm not exception. So during my life, I have met lots of people that they have affected on my life, especially the people who inspire me. And I have chosen them like a pattern, and at the same time they were my friend. So they affected me, and they encouraged me, and when I was with them, they had a good habits, and they read a lot books, and they introduced lots of beneficial books to me that I can read them. So this kind of friends affect on our life and change our life in a positive way. So and also we have some friends that they are just passing time with us, and they don't have any special effect in our life. And also we have negative friends. We have negative friends that they have negative effect in our life, such as my friend said that some people effect on our life, that maybe they are addicted in drug. So
yeah.
We also get addicted if we were with them for a long time.
Okay,
So,
Ale, if I get you right, you say the friends that we have around us, they can impact our life in different ways. If we have good friends, we'll be good people. If we have bad friends, we'll be bad people in a way, since our friends affect our life.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice. Thanks, Ali, for talking. There are some of
You're
other
welcome.
friends, they want to talk. Yeah, thanks for being here, for being a host as well. Thanks very much. Let's talk to...
Actually, I'm not host right now.
Okay,
Yasin is
co-host.
host. Yeah.
Okay, I should thank Yasin as well. Let's talk to Nani, since we have Nani here.
Hello,
Nani.
hello.
How are you doing?
Shama.
I'm doing.
Mike, you have many people here. They have their hands raised.
Waiting.
Okay, I'll talk to them.
And
Okay,
I want to tell, I want to tell the people who have participated, please, when you finish, lower your hand, okay? So the teacher don't get confused. It's difficult for us to know who is first, who is.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I just want to check with Nani. Although, Nani, I'm happy that you're right now good, because I hear you're a little bit sick. Anyways, let's talk about friends, Nani. Since I know you have lots of friends.
That's true.
Yeah. The impact of friends, how friends have impacted your life.
I learned a lot from friends. That's not trustable. So now very strict to have friends with me. Most my time, half of my age, true friends is not congenial to me. Congenial means I match. Yeah, in the hard times, in the happy times, we match. But and most from my side to give more attention than the other side. That's my typical friend that I need in my life. Try to do the best. I just follow my mom words, be nice to everyone, but not everyone be nice to me. So I put my barrier and kind of selection to be my friends.
Okay. You
Trustworthy
yourself.
first thing first.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. You said to be my friend. It means you yourself be your friend.
You yourself be your friend. Yeah, I prefer be myself, my friend, rather than someone that just ruined my life.
Okay. In this case, I need some explanation. How a person can be his or her friend?
What person? Repeat, please.
How a person can be his or her friend? No, a person.
You mean the quality of the person to be my friend or someone else?
No. No. You just said a person can be his or her friend. You know, for herself or himself can be friend. And I said I need more explanation about this issue. How a person can be his friend or her friend? A person, a friend
in
for
general,
himself. Yeah.
Yeah. In general, trustworthy. And then the similar interests, hobby, reading books, traveling, similar interests. And also, they're always there, all ears. Listen to their happiness they're gonna share. Listen to their hard times they're gonna been through. And you'll be there every time he needs or she needs you. And I'm available for my best friend like that one. I never push them. I always accept them. And I'm the one who all friends want to share their problem. I don't understand myself either. Why me, I say.
Okay, nice. But one thing, Nani, you consider yourself your best friend.
Because that's the whole criteria that I need just in me. That's why I be my best friend.
And I said I need the explanation for this point.
It's hard to find exactly what that I want as a criteria for a best friend. But when I was in a university, even in the bachelor and master degree, I have a gang. On this gang, we don't build trustworthy deeper. Yeah, we have trust, but not deep like I want. So some other like denial. They like be an opposite. They sometimes just like lip service. They talk A, they talk B to the others. So I hate people like this one. And yeah, I finally left that group. We call it a gang. When I was in my bachelor degree, I have 7 members of one gang. We call it Rebung gang. And when I was in master degree in Australia, I also have a gang. But this is international gang because they are from Japan, they are from Russia, they are from Kazakhstan. Until now, Mira, they be my best friend. They already have family, children, then they show the photo. Sometimes we make like conference call, all talking. That's the way. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Thanks, Nani.
No worries.
Thanks for being here. Okay, let's
Maybe
start
there's some waiting list.
Yeah, there are lots of them. Okay, thanks for waiting. Let's talk to Tri Yohona. If I pronounce your name in the wrong way, I'm sorry. And you said, sure, we have many things to talk about, friends. Okay, let's hear
Better ask
what
him, Joya. He's my best friend too.
Okay, nice. Nice to have your best friend here. Okay,
Hi, thank you, Mr. Zoya. Actually, Miss Nani is the one who invited me to join this class.
Okay, that's really nice. It's an
Uh,
act of
I will
friendship
try to
to bring you
I will
here.
try to answer by the first question I got.
Okay.
What is friends and what is impact of a friendship, right?
Yes.
So first, a friend for me is the one I meet in any event, maybe for 1 hour or one day, and I count them as my friend. But
Wow.
for best friend, we need time
Mm.
and process to be best friend.
Mm.
I can say I have many kind of friends because we can't share everything for everything we want to share with one people because maybe they don't get it, they don't understand, maybe.
Hello. I think.
You frozen, yo?
Yeah.
I think we
Something like
lost
that.
her.
Friend.
Okay.
Okay, she's back. She's back.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, my
Yeah.
sound
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, it was just
Do I
for.
need to speak slowly?
No. It was something else. You know, we did not have your voice for just a few moments.
Can I
You can
continue?
Yes.
Yes. And then the impact of friendship for me, I learned something from them. When I was in high school, there are two friends. I can say they are push and pull for me. They will warn me if I'm too much, and they will push me when I slow. That's what friends for me. And other than them, I also have another friend that always with me once a week, but people say you are exclusive gang. I don't even know. After 3 years together in high school, other friends say that you are exclusive. What? We never think about that. We just at the first day we meet, we just think, hey, I can get along with them. And one day in a week, we always together. We don't even need to make promise, hey, tomorrow we will be together. We don't need to make promise like that.
Okay, that's great. You know, from your own perspective, I want to know that what do you expect from friendship?
Well, I enjoy my time with them. I can share what I need to share, and I hope they can also share what they want to share with me. I want them to trust me.
Trust you.
Yeah, like Miss Nani said, it is about trust. Friendship also about trust. And one more time, because I have many kind of friends, they also need to understand that sometimes I can't help them when they need me. I'm not the only friend they can depend on. So when I cannot help, when I cannot talk with them when they need me, I need them to understand. Sometimes they will disappoint of me like that. I think that's all. Back to the group.
Okay, thanks very much. It was really nice. Okay, I really welcome you to this community. Monmi, let's talk to you.
Yes.
How are you doing right
Okay.
now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Good to hear from you. Let's get
So yeah,
started with it.
I would like to tell about friendship. For me, it is trust and honesty with whom I can share my secret. Yeah.
When,
So I cannot say.
okay,
We have so
when you say secret, you know, secret is something that you have just with yourself. When you say it to somebody else, it is not a secret. It is something else. I really do
Yeah,
not know
that is
a
not
definition for.
secret. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's
That
not
is no
definition.
more secret.
Okay.
But something that I want to share. But yeah, again, I want to keep it limit within someone. All right. So that's what I said, that trust and honesty. I want trustworthy person to be my friends. I need honesty. Then again, I also want that friendship should be, I'm not going to search for, to make friends. It can be, it has to be spontaneously.
Yeah,
There is some connection. It has to be spontaneously, maybe on similarities or anything, but it has to be spontaneous. I have to get that vibe inside me. And yeah, and individual differences has to be respected. We are not going to impose, no, you are not, I mean, something I find that it is not good for me, or I find it as a bad thing the person is doing, but I'm not going to impose that you are going to, you just change it. Okay. So I want people to, friends, to respect our individual differences. Yeah, so that's what.
And a friend is somebody that will accept you with all the traits that you have, with all qualities that you have. That's really nice.
Yes.
And,
yes.
Yeah. Since you're from India and it's a populous country, lots of people live there, maybe over a billion. And on social media, I receive some messages from people there. They say, I want to be just friends. How do Indians want to be friends soon? They're so friendly. Seems to be friendly.
Yes.
Okay.
Personally, I can say I'm very friendly with most of all. I mean, yeah. And I also get, a lot of requests, and about friendship, I have some restriction. Online friends, I do very selectively. I get lots and lots of requests every day, but I don't accept. I mean, to make friendship, I need some time. As I said, honesty and trustworthy people, and what the person wants from me, it's very important for me to know. So for online friendship, I'm very careful. I do not get along with very easily. And yeah, but maybe on similarities, I choose friend. And in person also, there has to be some similarity between us.
How much time do you need? How much time? How much time do you need to accept?
It depends. It depends. It depends. Sometimes in a day, sometimes in a moment also. As long as I gain that confidence on that person, I cannot be the friend. That's all.
Okay.
And again, at the same time, I also enjoy friendship with myself, my solitude. I sometimes really enjoy my solitude, and I take it as friendship because I enjoy there, and I want to know myself. I want to, spend my time with myself to know myself better. So I do consider it as a friendship. I really enjoy that too.
Okay, that's nice. But one more thing, some of the people around me here, they believe that we cannot be friends through social media because it is something else. It is not for real. We just text messages or we just hear somebody. We cannot see that person. Is that right? We cannot be real friends through social media?
Not exactly. I do not believe that because there are online friends with whom I'm really connected. Okay. Sometimes, I find in online friends, we feel more easier to open up ourselves to the person. When I get a trust of that person, then I feel really easier. I feel very comfortable to share myself, and I really get connected to the person. So in that case, yeah, I believe that real online friendship can happen.
Okay, that's really
But
nice.
it's very rare, very rare.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah,
I think.
Yes, you want to say?
I think it should be the contrary. We should be best friends in real world. Then we can be good friends online as well. So it works the other way.
Yeah, and
because I think it's much easier to know really who is the person in real life than in online. In online, there is a lot of makeup. Okay, I can pretend that I am
Yes,
handsome person.
that's true.
And I I'm the best person in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and thanks. But I think Monmi said that there are some things that we take in consideration in real life, but we do not take it in online, and that's why we can open up online than being with somebody. Yeah.
No, I mean people are whether it is online or offline, we are human beings, right?
Yes.
So there are fake people, there are real people, and real people will always know who is the real. Okay, we get that vibes, if you believe in heart, then you will get the vibe. I believe that.
Okay. Really nice talking to you, Monni. Thanks very much, and for your information. It was really nice. Let's talk to Siddharth. I will not know if I have pronounced your name in the correct way. Siddharth, how are you?
Hello, teacher. Hello, teacher.
How are you doing? Hello, how are you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm good. Thank you. First, I'm so glad to see you. I'm here in new section. I have new section here. I'm so glad. Teacher, about your topic. First, we have a nice quotation about the friend. I ask you who friend you. I tell you who you are. You are. Get it?
Yeah, it means some people can judge you through the friends you have.
Yes, the first should be take care about who be your friend, how to choose the friend, the first, and the first friend yourself, and consider your life. Then you can choose the friends.
Okay, that's nice. Sadat, you said the first friend.
Yes.
The first friend for you is yourself, something like this. And earlier, Nani said something like this one. When you say you are your friend in the first step, what do you mean? Actually, I really need explanation at this point.
Can you repeat it, because my connection is very bad? Can you repeat?
Okay. You said the person is the friend in the first type for himself or herself. Or in your words, you said you are yourself. You are the friend for yourself.
Yes. My aim this statement, and the first, you should be our all principle of the friend, principle rule of the friend before find the friend should be the first, be honest person, and respect and responsible and loyal and love. It is a rule of the friend.
Okay, really nice. And the second part of the topic that we were discussing is about the effects of friends.
Yes, teacher. Before start, move to second question. All human, we have two kind of friends in the world. The first, good friend and bad friend. Both it is useful for for person, any person. The bad friend should be good experience in the life for future and the past. And second friend, good friend should be a good lesson for life.
Okay, nice, really nice. And about the second part, about the effects of friends in your life.
Yes, sure. I totally agree with you. Friend impact your life, I think.
Yes.
For example, you have a good friend should be a good person, I think. You have a good bad friend must be bad person, I think. This very impact in the life.
Where do you see yourself in life? Do you have good friends and you consider yourself a good person?
Yes, of course. I have some good friends. I really impact my life. For example, sometimes I don't know something to do. My friend tell me this wrong to do. Should be make correct yourself. Don't do it this job and work.
Okay.
But the teacher, bad friend don't care about this. Just with you, all situations. But good friends with you, all situations help you. All situations. For example, when you have a problem, try help you solution and give you a solution.
Yes. Okay, really nice. And is that necessary for you that your friend should be from your country, for your own tribe, or it can be from all over the world?
Yes, we have a lot of friends, not my country. Based on the situations, but I think about the friends already know about the rule, and we have some friends. For example, Iran. I have a good friend. I help me, and another countries, yeah. And about the online friends, the lady already talked. Some totally disagree. Some point agree. The social media, it is a way for engaging each others in and find a new persons and help each others, but depend the persons.
Yes.
For example, I'm good, I'm looking good person, depend the situations. Bad person find a bad person, depend the person. But social media not always a good way for find the good friend. It's difficult because sometimes you have a lot of friends. Some friends not there's no for example photo on the cover. I don't know, and just chat with me
it's
by
important. It's important. You judge your friends, online friends, through the pics, the photos you see in your cover or Facebook or other places.
Yes, teacher, we have so many website and site on the social media created. I don't know who managing the page. There's no photo is clear. Just site send a message and find friends. Send a lot of the message. Yes.
Okay, really nice. Nice talking to you. Let's talk to Wissal. Thanks very much, Sedat, for
Thank you so much, teacher. I'm very appreciate.
How are you doing, Wissal?
Hello, everyone. I'm Wissal from Algeria. I would like to introduce or talk about friends from my opinion.
Nice.
Friendship, yeah. Friendship for me is a person who trusts more, who be loyal and share with you your happiness time and your sadness time. Who share with him or with her your secrets. Also, friendship means like doing spontaneously without thinking if that person is going to judge you or laugh at you. Also means like when you succeed on a project or in your studies, he is or he is going to clap at you and encourage you. Also advise you, for example, for when he see you doing something wrong, he will advise you and give you a piece of advice, like for example, advise you for praying or for studying or stop smoking. Yeah, that's the meaning of friendship for me.
That's really nice. That's really nice. But you pointed out a few points here. I just want you to clarify these points. First of all, let's start with the loyalty. You said your friend should be loyal. How a friend can be loyal, and what is the meaning of loyalty to you?
It means like when you told him secrets or something, he would not go to and told the other about what you told him. That's yeah.
Okay.
He will save your secrets and save you. Yeah.
Okay. But the way that you speak and you say all good things about friends, the friend should encourage you, the friend should give you advice, the friend should say that you should read the prayer, and this kind of things. But as I know, all of us maybe do not like criticism, and maybe you have a friend and who criticizes you, and you don't like that kind of friend, a friend who criticizes you.
Yeah, I don't like someone who criticizes me.
Why you do not like someone who criticizes you?
I don't like negative criticize. For example, when someone I do something wrong, and when he criticizes me with the correct a correct way, for example, like an advice, it's okay. But when someone criticizes me for negatively, I don't like this.
Okay, that's really nice. Vissal, since you said you're from a country that belongs to a continent, and we all know that the world right now is like a village through this internet, social media, all these things. How's the situation of friendship through internet in your country? Do people have friends online? They surely have, and how they can manage with this issue?
For me, I don't have a friend from another country or in social media. I don't trust. I don't trust an online person, because a person who sitting in front of his phone or his computer, you don't know anything about him or her, so we cannot trust him, and yeah. We cannot trust.
It is something like this. Right now, you can go to some educational center and you can learn English, but you have preferred this class to be online, and it's a real lesson. You're learning something, but you think friendship cannot be like that?
I don't understand the question.
The question is that you can go to an education center and you can learn English, but you have preferred to be here in this class. This is a virtual online class, and you're learning English, but you cannot say it is not real. It is real. But like this, the friends online cannot be real friends. You say, "No, I do not trust the friends online. They cannot be your friend."
Yeah, actually, for example, talking with someone in social media just for learning something, but he cannot or she cannot be my friend. I talk about my personal life or my secrets or just for learning. So yeah.
Okay, thanks. Let's dissolve into the second part, the impacts of friends in your life. You all said about the qualities that your friend should have, but the impacts that you have experienced in your life, what are these impacts? And the place that you are right now, the position that you hold right now, and you owe some of these things to your friends or not?
Actually, I have not experienced friendship a lot because of my young age. So yeah, my, I consider my mom is my best friend and is my everything because he's the only person who like me always be at the top and who encourage me and understand me without talking. Yeah, so I have just colleagues at my school that
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So when you say my mom is my best friend, it means that our family can be our friend. Am I right? Wissal? Okay. I think that there is some internet connection issue. Thank you very much talking to us, Wissal. Wissal, sorry. And let's talk to So.
Yeah, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And the last 5 minutes.
Yes, so we have
Yeah.
time and we can talk.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, about friends. Yeah, I think a good friends from blessing from Allah to have a good friend. I think it's healthy to have friends, but I think the best friend is for me. Best friend was my granny, and now my mother. They are my best friends, and I have a lot of friends. I have a real friend. Yes, yes, I can talk with her anytime. I can tell her anytime. She helped me all time. If I feel angry, I feel sad, I feel anything, I talk with her, and it's changing my state too, or changes my mood. Yeah, thank you so much that I have a good friend.
Okay, that's nice that you have friends and you can share something with your friends. But the impact of your friends or the ways that you think right now, the place that you are in life right now, have your friends helped you? Have they gave you feedback and this sort of things?
Yeah, yes, for my it's about me. Yes, my friend gave me feedback. I want to say something important. When we have a friend, we need friend who accept us as we are, as we. Not don't try to change us. Don't try to change anything in us. Can help us to change. Yeah, can help us.
Earlier, Munmi said something like this: our friends should accept us, accept our personality. And you're saying that my friend should accept me as me. That's nice.
Yes, yes, because we have a lot of people. Sometimes not accept something in our personality. They can't treat with us something mood when we angry or so angry. Not all people can bear us, can listen to us. Can speak.
Yeah.
Sometimes you say something without you you give attention to it, someone be angry from you, or someone can't talk with you. Yeah, I faced like this before. Sometimes in situations I said something I don't mean it, but
Galaxy, please mute yourself. Thank you. Okay, so you were saying
in
sorry.
front of me can't can't fix this, or can yeah, who he or she stop talking with me because some misunderstanding. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. But the friends should somehow deal with different issues. We may have some misunderstandings. Sometimes we may have problems, but we should mend the ties, right? We should keep our friendships in a way that we have some problems, but we should manage to keep our friendships.
What I mean as a friend.
Yeah.
Friend who hear you, or who accept you, who listen to you all the time, who can help you to solve your problem, to have confidence. Sometimes we be weak in our personality, in our moods. Weak. We need someone to help us, to show us the reality, the truth, not to what I want to say, not escape from us, or not to be. This is friend. If someone, when I be weak, or when I need him, or I need her, I can't find him. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't find him. He isn't a friend.
Okay, that's really nice talking to you. So since we have just 1 minute left, I want to talk to Tang because his hand
Thank you
is
so much.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for talking. Tang, how are you? Tang.
Yeah, I'm here. You speak to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. How are you doing right now?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm doing well. Thanks very much. We just have 1 minute or maybe less than that. And I just want to hear from you, what is a friend? What definition do you have? And if you can say something about the impact of the friends in your life, that can be good. And we'll finish with that.
Okay, thank you so much for the time you give to me. Friendship, yeah. A lot of people must to have a friendship. For me, friendship is a good, is a very nice to do. And for my life, I don't choose the friend. I don't choose for myself, but for my impact of my life, I choose them. Yeah, I am friend of the people. Okay, but if I want to, but if I have something to do to my life, to impact to my life, to my progress, I have to choose some of the friend then can give me can improve myself, my character, and also my behavior. But yeah, but sometimes it is hard.
Thanks very much. You know, I think time is over. I'm so sorry that I cut you were talking. I'm sorry about that. Maybe we can continue this and converse. Thanks, thank you very much, everybody, for participating in this class. I'm super duper happy that I have you all here, and I hope you make good friends. Thanks very much. Thank you, Yasin,
That's
for
great,
being
Joya.
here.
Siamak. That was great.
Well done.
Thanks very much. Thanks.
Thank you, Siamak. Thank you
Thanks
for
very
your
much.
hard work. Okay.
Thanks. Over to you, Yasin.
Great. Claudette, would you be able to host with Ali Shafaq?
Yes, no problem.
Okay, so I will make you the host. I really have another appointment, so I need really to leave now.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, great class, Siamek. Thank you very much, and bit of luck, Ali Shafaq, and everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye, Yasin.
Thank you. Thank you, Yasmin.
Okay, Alicia Fak, I cannot see in Discord the introduction. Do you remind me about where do I find the announcements? Well, let's please help welcome. Most of you might know Alicia Fak. He's going to share with us the last hour for this Zoom meeting. And well, I introduce you like that. Yes. Welcome, Alicia Fak.
Thank you, Colette, for supporting me here. And thank you, everybody. Today, we have a discussion about the globalization. Our topic is globalization and its effect in our life, and how we deal with that, and how we can engage with this phenomena. So everybody that want to speak, they can raise their hand or jump in, say their names and their country names. So start talking. Just the people who want to talk, consider that 2 person or 3 person cannot talk in the same time. So just consider the turn, and when there was not any other one that they were talking, so you can jump in and talk about that. So welcome, feel free, everybody, and floor is open. I will put the question in chat room also. You can read that. Okay. Anyone else?
Nani, Indonesia. Hi, Ali. Are you okay?
Hi, Nani. How are you?
I'm not okay with my voice.
Oh, what's the problem?
Luckily, that's not happened yesterday in my class, but happened today. But I tried to talk. A little bit croaky
I have to
voice.
be okay. I have to recover very soon.
So I just checked your question in the chat box. Globalization. It means global.
Globalization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
globalization. So this kind
Yes.
of interdependencies between many things. They're
Yes.
gonna be melting, especially recently, the whole been impacted by the COVID. That can be your category globalization too, of the virus COVID. But the other thing, they're gonna be interdependence of the economic, and the culture, and also maybe mixed group, that because someone immigrate to another country, interrelation happen there. That's globalization. So it's like interdependencies in many criteria: economic, cultures, education, population. Recently, like your country, so many exodus group. The United States, that's globalization too.
Yeah. The dream
Also,
of our people is going to United States or any other Western countries.
hopefully, everything's gonna be recovered soon in your country. That should be
Thank you.
normal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
so far that's it first. Let the other people talk. Anyone else?
Thank you, Nani.
I have joined the meeting again. So could I ask you a question? We are what topic?
The topic
we are
is
talking about
globalization and its effect in our life. So you can talk about this.
That's in
Welcome.
the chat box, Rosie.
Thank you, Nani.
Did you find?
No, not yet.
Rosie?
Not yet.
It's in the chat box. I will put it again, okay?
Okay. Could you send it again?
Okay. So here you are.
Globalization.
Globalization.
I see.
Not global warming, Rosie.
Yeah, it's not global warming.
Oh, there's someone to answer. Ali, Johanna, raise hands.
Yeah, there's lots of people that raise their hand. Yeah. Rosie, are you there? The floor is yours at the first, if you want to say something. I think she is not with us. So
She's still reading. Oh.
May I try, Ali?
Okay, okay.
Zainab from Pakistan. Globalization, in my point of view, I don't have much about it, but it's mean like the things are near to us and we are near to them. Like we can easily go here and there, and we can easily get whatever we want. It's like that. That's it. Anyone else?
Thank you. Thank you, Zainab. But
Can I talk?
okay, go ahead.
Go, yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
for me? Oh, thank you, Miss Ali. In my opinion, in simple word, globalization is like united the world because the world become one, especially
Absolutely.
after the pandemic. People meet all around the world with Zoom meeting like us.
Yeah.
So it is like the world becomes simple and one. And what impact to my life is the first I learn foreign language. The first is English, and my student asked me to learn Korean language also. I don't know when I have time for that. The advantage, yes, we learn much about the world. So it is like open mind. Our country in Indonesia have many culture, and we still learn to have relationship with other people, even in our country. And now we need to learn the culture of other country too. And it is like we can choose if we will accept or we will reject it, and what is the benefit for our life, for our family, or for education. And for me, because I am a teacher, I try to talk to my student that your future is big, the world in your hand. So it's not enough to study only this, only this. It's not enough to get 70 or 80. You can get more score because you can get more. And because they have more facility than I was when I was in the school, they can get more knowledge. So that's globalization for me. You can choose you want to get the benefit or reject. Thank you. Back to the group.
Thank you, Johanna. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. Okay. So what is the most important reason for globalization upon your idea? Did you got my question?
Yes, I still thinking what is the answer. the important is difference
what is the most important reason for globalization around the world? What do you think?
It's different, depend on the people. What kind of globalization you will accept? It is about the culture, the economic, the education. So it will be different between you and me.
Yeah. Thank you. Very nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yeah. Hi. So yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk about it.
Hi. Who is speaking?
This is Waqas.
Okay. So your voice is breaking. I cannot hear you properly.
Okay. So okay, let me try disconnect and connecting it.
Yeah, it's a little better now. If you want to try.
Okay, so globalization to me is, the interdependence of the world's economies. Now you could include their cultures, populations. So the way it happens is through cross-border trade in goods, services, technology. We have investment flow and information. People information flow.
Sorry, Waqas. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting. Your voice is breaking. I cannot hear you properly.
Okay,
I don't know
let
what
me
is the
disconnect
problem.
and let me disconnect and reconnect. You can continue.
I think
I'll
you're
email them
facing
back.
that poor connection. Yeah, you can try maybe later, okay?
Okay, I'm going to disconnect, reconnect. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Thank you. I see Tang has raised his hand or her hand. If you want to talk, Tang.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Ali, thank you.
Okay,
Alicia,
go ahead.
nice to see you, Alicia. This
Nice to see you, my friend.
evening. Okay, globalization. Yeah, I think globalization, in my opinion, has a lot of impact, negative impact, positive impact. Yeah, but I want to explain about positive impact in my life, in my experience. Globalization has we can increase our the progress of yourself about what do you want to learn. It's easy to find out. It's easy to know and to progress yourself with by the globalizations. For example, for me, the English, I never know about English before, but right now I have improved my English because of I have better in my English because of the globalization right now. And also for my economical, I know without the technology of right now, the people around the world, is very hard to find the money from the globalizations. But now it's easy to find the money by creating of like YouTube and Facebook page. It's easy. Yeah, I think globalization has a lot of impact, positive impact, negative impact. And is it too easy to find the news and to imitate what is good in other country, and we can imitate the goodness of from other countries, we can bring to our countries, we can bring to our school, we can bring to our village, whatever it is.
Yeah, thank you. Can you say about the negative advantage of globalization?
Wow. Yeah, so many negative globalization, like a pornography is a globalization, I think. Yeah, it's very poor to the children who have the porn right now, who have the internet connection right now, because pornography is terrible, I think, for the children, and also a lot of negative, but I don't want to explain it.
You don't want to explain it? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Ali, can you hear me now? Is it better or is it still?
Yeah, I can hear you, Waqas.
Okay, okay. So yeah, may I go ahead?
Okay,
or-
go ahead. Yes,
Sure.
yes,
So
go ahead.
first we have to like define what globalization is, right? So it's just this interdependence that we have between the world's different countries, economies, cultures, populations, you know. So it sort of manifests itself in economic life, political life, you can say also cultural life. So, you know, we see this cross-border trade when we talk about economy, you know, of goods, services, technology, also, you know, politics, where one country has, you know, its interests in another country or in another region. So it enforces its interests via military tactics or by using economy. And we also see the cultural impacts, you know, through media. So if we take borders and if we take countries, you know, what borders entail would be like culture, religion, ethnicity, stuff like that, you know. So globalization impacts like every community and like what makes a community, their races, their classes, their historical experiences, environment, species, everything. So yeah, so this is globalization.
Yeah,
it-
your man
because
is
yeah,
we
you know,
are going through globalization through the unit world.
unit wall.
Unite world, yeah.
United Nations is a form
Yeah.
of, yeah, you could say
Yeah.
globalization. Now there are two problems now, because, you know, and to solve those two problems, because there's a problem of borders, you know, every country is different. It has its own traditions. It has its own values, but then there are some values that are universal. Like if I were to just give an example, you know, truth, honesty, you know, it's common everywhere. You know, it's the same in Afghanistan, it's the same in India, it's the same in the US, you know. So so basically, because we have globalization, we need to have some sort of global ethics. So the countries, you know, they could communicate with each other. But then
what do
there
you
are
think? This
yeah.
affects that traditions remove from the society, and maybe many cultures share around the world. And what do you think? It's a positive impact or a negative impact?
Yeah, it can be both. Yeah, it can be both positive and negative. I think, you know, positive in a sense that, yeah, people learn about their freedoms, their liberty, but it could be that, you know, they're not ready for that much freedom and that much liberty, and it sort of destroys the culture. And often, because of globalization, you know, what happens is there's preaching of these universal values, and some universal values can be in conflict with certain cultures and certain customs. So I mean, yeah, it's so that can be very negative for those people, you know. So for example, if I take democracy, you know, a democracy works where people are aware and educated, you know, everybody's educated, he participates in the politics and everything, you know, you need certain level of education. Now, if you take if you take a country which is like an education,
like Afghanistan.
I mean, any country, not just even it's a problem that they're seeing it even in the Western world, you know. So a democracy starts failing at that time because it just becomes like a rule of a mob, you know. So this is a problem, like with globalization, where some countries would like for everybody to follow like what their values are, and they may not necessarily be values that belong to that country. So that's one problem. You know? So yeah, many other problems as well. The big, like for an American, I mean, definitely a benefit would be because, you know, the economy is global, so we can buy and sell, we can buy stuff cheap. But on the negative side, you know, a lot of services, a lot of jobs, they get out of America as well, you know. So we suffer as well. We as Americans suffer because of that, because our jobs, sort of due to globalization, go to China, India, or other countries. So it's a, you know, all that.
Yeah, you think that globalization is globalization has a good impact on the countries that they have a good economic and the situation is good in their country, but it's not good for the countries like Afghanistan and many countries that they are backwarded.
I mean, it's good in a certain sense, you know. Scientific knowledge is available via internet, you know. If a country is backward, they could learn science via internet. Look at us, we're all sharing English, you know, learning English. So learning English is definitely an advantage in the economic world. It is the lingua, sort of, it is a standard language of the world, you know. So it definitely has its importance. It's just the problem is, you know, when human beings are human beings, and you know, some of them want to dominate others, and when you want to dominate others, you want to dominate them culturally, politically, because you want to establish yourself as a superpower. You gotta, you know, enforce your interests. So in that sense, the countries that are powerful can destroy smaller countries, doing that just to safeguard their interests. So because their interests are more important to them than like the interests of the smaller countries. So that can happen.
Yeah,
So
I
both
agree with you.
positives and negatives. Yeah?
Thank you, Akas.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
May I?
Okay, go ahead.
In my opinion, globalization is unavoidable. So we have to learn how to make use the advantages of globalization, and certainly we also have to learn how to limit, or how to control the disadvantages of globalization, and certainly, because globalization affects everyone in every country. So we have to learn, or we have to keep up with the new trends or new methods, especially the advantages of technology, and for me, because I'm a teacher, so I'm very interested in the development of education, and especially new techniques, new apps, new applications for education. And certainly, we have to learn how to live with globalization and make use of it. In order to make our life better and better. And all of us have to work together and to solve many problems, and to make the changes of our life and others' life. It's all the things I want to share with you. Thank you very much. Anyone else?
Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Rosie. May I have a question for you?
Sure.
Yeah, you said that globalization is not avoidable. It will happen if we want or we don't want. It will happen. So we can change our life, like we can have advantages from globalization, and we can use from the advantages. But sometimes it's bring some disadvantages that they are not under the control of our. It's not under our control. We cannot control that. So, for example, pollution is right now it's a globalization problem that happen around the world due to technology, and so we cannot control. So what we can do for that?
Yeah. As I have a start, we have to work together to solve global problems, and when we can realize, we can raise awareness of the disadvantages of globalization, we can find solution to solve the problems. And certainly, if many people try to solve the problems, so I think we can raise the awareness of the importance of eliminate pollution in the world. And certainly everyone can contribute to the changes of global problems.
Yeah. Thank you, Rosie. That was
Thank you
nice.
very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we have I think we have for one.
There's a woman from my country, Hoa Hướng Dương. Yeah, Hoa Hướng Dương Ding.
Oh yeah.
Could you change your name?
I cannot pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You should change your
Okay,
name.
welcome.
It's better to call you.
Hi, teacher. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you. Go ahead.
Very nice today. Yes. Honestly, my name is Phương. I'm from Vietnam. I'm a kindergarten teacher now. I English about. I think it's difficult problem.
Sorry, your voice is so weak. We cannot hear you properly. Can you speak louder? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Back. Yeah, it's better now.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Yes, I introduce a little bit of myself. I'm a kindergarten teacher now. I just learned English about 6 months. I don't speak English very well, but I would love to talk you today. Yes, nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
welcome.
I think this is a difficult problem for me about the topic today. Yes, I think globalization refer a trend about economic and cultural and social across the globe. I think it's affect each individual, no exception. I can find any information I need in on social media. It's all on social media. It's give me the opportunity to meet you today. Yes, I'm pleasure. Yes, I think I don't know talk about. Yes, I think yes, I need you show me more. That's all.
Yeah, that's great. That is
Yes.
great. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Welcome.
Yes.
Okay. Who was speaking? Did you finish?
Yes, I try keep learning English. I try practice English more. Yeah,
you try to practice English.
Yes, I try learning English every day to to work with my friend foreigner and to understand their culture.
You want to understand about their culture,
Yes.
about your foreigner friends.
Yes, I want to introduce Vietnamese culture to people from all over the world, and
That's great.
yes, and introduce there are a lot of scenes and historic sites in Vietnam to people in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Thank you.
I hope one day I can speak fluently like you. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. So we have two other people that raised their hand. Shahrat Alawi, can you hear me?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think you finished your speaking. So let the other people speak, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much for being here.
Yes, thank you,
For
teacher.
participating. Okay.
Yeah. I hope you're keeping well.
Yeah. I'm asking Shahrat Alawi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Shahrat Alawi, if you hear me, you are mute. Please unmute yourself.
Unmute.
Okay. We have Amon. Amon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear very clearly. All right. So can I ask at you, Mr. Ali, what is the meaning of globalization?
Globalization means that everything share around the world. Like social media, like around the world, and the people know about that.
Wait, hold on. I think your picture is lagging, and I cannot hear what you just said. So something happened, like lagging.
Yeah.
What did you
Do
just
you, yeah, do you have any idea about the globalization?
Actually, I don't know. I cannot listen to what you just said recently because there were some slow motion happening. When you were like talking. But what can you repeat back? What was the meaning of globalization?
Yeah, globalization means that the world is like a village, and everything is shared between the people around the world. and the people can easily connect together and have relationship together, like we are talking right now together and know each other. So due to Zoom meeting and internet, so it's a kind of globalization that we can connect together.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
Yeah.
I what you just said. It means where a village they can connect with other village from other places or around the world, around the earth. Am I right? Like that, where the village can connect by using something like phone, satellite, something like that. Am I right? To connect with other people around the world.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Mr. Well, I know what's globalization mean when you told me about it. What was it mean? So does it affect my life? Yeah, globalization do affect my life because as the meaning is there that you had told me, it connects some people to another people from other part of the world. It also helps me to connect with my other friends from other part of the world. Also, it makes me how they call it, makes me get the chance to talk about anything with my friends that is on the other part of the world. Well, like I said, and yeah, that how it affects me. That is how it does affect my life. And the advantages is the communication with other people from around the world, because globalization connects us with other people from the other part of the world, and that's the advantages. But the disadvantages of globalization is that, well, actually, I don't have any answer to this, but I just go on and just
This
what I.
class is an advantages, Aman. This class, June, that's part of globalization. You meet me, you never see me. You meet Ali from Afghanistan. You meet Zainab from Pakistan. There's globalization.
You meet James from the United States, and it is the advantage
you
of
meet
globalization.
From Mexico. It's not only specific friends that belong to you. This group, all your friends, all learners on James' name, this is part of globalization. That's the advantages of this group. That's one good example.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, so that, like Mr. Nani said, this Zoom meeting is also the advantages, advantages of globalization. That happens around people around the world, and Zoom helps connect with me from Malaysia to Nani, Miss Nani from Indonesia, to you, Miss Ali from Afghanistan. It helps me to connect with everyone, Manaj, Ahmad, Syria, Mr. Green from America, from
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aman.
But yeah, I think I got an idea. But the disadvantages is, I think, disadvantages is maybe I think the disadvantage of globalization is that yeah, people could lie at you, could like pretend to be somebody else because we're not actually in their place, right? So we were actually video calling at them, so we don't know if that's really him. So
and your man is interrupting people. The disadvantage of globalization is interrupting people by calling them video call and something like that. Yeah.
Well, calling at them, we don't really know if that if that's really really from there, you know, like something like that, something like interrupting. Yeah.
Thank you, Aman. Very nice. Anyone else? Yeah, I want to call you by name if you don't want to speak.
Silence subgroup.
Silence subgroup. Claudette, I invite you to come in. Claudette, can you hear me? Are you there? Oh God, I think she is not with us.
Alicia,
Okay. Okay, Ahmad, welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, first of all, welcome, Ali Shafiq. I'm so happy to be here. I'm gonna share my opinion about the globalization.
Globalization.
Globalization, like the communication with the different people in the world. I think that's means the globalization. Actually, for me, is so important. I really appreciate this way to connect it with the different people in by the online. So actually, a friend by the online, I can learn with the different thing from here or from his. Because in my physical, I don't have that friend, but online I can have some friend, like they communicated with him every day, and listen here or him every day, and learn the different way to learn different things, like the English language, different. So for me, I think that is important. And a lot of the advantage to be stronger and very near from your goal. You have the different brain from different country. For example, I have a friend from Indonesia, from Afghanistan, from United States, and a different country in the world. So that is very important to be stronger with your communication. I think with all the globalization, you can't be international. So for example, in my work, I have the friends with a different country working in my country. So I have a good relationship. If you like anybody to my country, I will first check or absent. So I think that's important, and you can improve your skills and the communication with the different people in the different country. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, Ahmed, thank you. You speak about the advantage of globalization, that people can meet together and connect with each other. And right now, you know the people around the world, like from United States, Indonesia, Afghanistan, and many other countries, that the people who are in this group. So what do you think about the disadvantages of globalization? Here is any disadvantage that you noticed that it's a disadvantage of globalization that impact our life? Yes.
Actually, about my opinion, I remember Johan from Indonesia, I think, or Vietnam, making the open conversation about the globalization and speaking about advantage or disadvantage, something like this. I remember because I don't focus a lot, but I think he had a making the open conversation about it. So I remember I share my opinion about it. We making something like the broken the rule between the social members. So, for example, I have the friend by the online, not in the physical. I can connect it with this friend by the my online. I can travel in this country, but in online I can speaking with him. Meaning the broken the social community rule and making some or his physical. And sometimes it's him by my online, not the physical. That's meaning the not in, how can see it, not integration, not that's all. So I think that's considered disadvantage about the globalization.
Yeah, maybe one of the most important negative or disadvantage of globalization is like spreading this pandemic, COVID-19, for example. We can consider this as a disadvantage of globalization. Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Anyone else?
Yeah, this is Manos from India.
Welcome, Manos.
Yeah, I joined your class late. Sorry for that, but you choose very interesting topic today. That is globalization. I heard 2-3 pupils, Mr. Ahmed, Aman, and Nani. You have put a very good example that the whole world today looks like a village. Yeah, I'm also agree with you because digitally we all are now connected each other, and it looks like a small village because we can connect each other very easily. So other example I can say that globalization mean whenever we have to do something globally, we have to fight for any problem, maybe or we have to make any business. As you know, today we can organize or manage our business through online method, and it's very easy and a good way, for transactions of money also. You can also sell your products globally. If you make any product in your country and you want to sell in other country, you can sell it easily. So that's and also we can say that if we talk about something about disadvantage, if we have a think or if you have working for a whole world as a village or as a family, there is a subgroups in the whole world, a number of countries, more than 200. So the powerful countries makes their own interest. See, they work more for their own interest. They do not bother about the other countries, developing countries. So because they have their own interest for their own development, so they will make their progress in their technology, and they can also set up their technology in other countries to spread their business to globally to earn more money, I can say. So that can be another advantage, the powerful country dominate the other countries to implement any rule or any other conditions on the other countries. So
to impose their ideas.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think these are the disadvantages, but advantages are, as I said, economically we can improve globally, and we can connect each others easily, and we can do and we can perform whatever we want, either culturally, either we can know and share about their histories, because it's not easy to visit every part of the world. But if we, for example, you belongs to Afghanistan and I belong from India, if you want to share something about our cultural or ancestral history, we can share easily and understand each other's. So that's the advantage of globalization.
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody
The
else?
problem. Amal.
Dave, can you make me co-host?
Yeah. Sorry for interruption. Who interrupted? Now I finished. I have finished. Thank you.
Okay. Did you finish, Munesh?
Yeah. I finished. I have done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome.
It was great idea. Anyone else?
Can you make me co-host, please, or host?
I think Claudette is the host, but I don't know if she is with us or not.
Wait a second, please.
Claudette?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Ahmad want to be host,
Hi.
if possible.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you now? It's know how.
Who is speaking?
Rosemi.
Rosem? Rosem, can you hear me? Okay. I think these people that trying to join our meeting, I think they are here for interrupting, some of them, because they are not familiar with us. Ahmad,
Okay.
what do you think?
If you anybody is unfamiliar, I remove him because I see that some people sharing the word in the chat box is not good. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Complete class. I am here.
Yeah, many of them are not familiar with us. I think they are not as a student here or as a learner. They are just interrupting. So okay, if the people you don't know, please don't let them in, okay? Okay. We have 5 minutes and it's for Silence Up group, the people who didn't speak.
So they're from Mexico. I'm so
Claudette,
happy
go
with the
ahead.
fact that you have bring this topic because globalization is so important and we need to be aware what we are living and what we expect and how can we help and put it a little pebble in the whole mountain, right? And yes, I'm really satisfied with the topic that you bring today. Thank you. Back to the
And
group.
do you have any idea about the globalization?
We have only 4 minutes.
Disadvantage, or many things. Yeah, we have 4 minutes, but it's for Silence Up group. I think you didn't speak.
Yes, I was kind of busy. Yes, globalization in Monterey. Well, we have 3 important aspects about globalization: political, economical, and cultural. And I'm going to concentrate today to talk about economical situation because I think we are passing through difficult time. My city is an industrial city, and the demanding for a lot of because a lot of people right now, when they finish the universities and they want to find a job, the companies are paying very low salaries for them, and that is affecting in the economy part. And I can see about for the education that I am in the area of education, how it's affecting, and people are like not believing about how to get a career in formal way, because they say when we finish, we're not going to find a job in our city, because for the demanding of a lot of people, very well skilled people, prepare with a lot of tools that they can face again. Okay, I think we need just to eliminate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ahmad is working on that. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Yes, okay. And yes, that's what I can just mention about that, how it's affecting the part of economic and the situation in many places. I don't think it's only in my city, but in many other places it's as well. Okay. Well, back to the group. Thank you, Alicia.
Very nice. Very nice.
Really
Thank you.
satisfied. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Anyone else? We have just 2 minutes. So,
This is Ahmed. My voice.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you're audible, Ahmad.
Actually, thank you so much, Ali Shafak. I really appreciate the teacher preparing his class and coming here and for teaching the student. And I am feeling with the dissatisfaction because we have some students here making some chaos in this group. Actually, I don't know what's the purpose of all these people coming here to create the chaos. So I'm really dissatisfied about it, because this class for us to just want the main purpose just to learn English. But actually I see that some people here changing his name or her name to making the sum for manage or something like this, changing his name to just create the class. So I really dissatisfactions about that. But actually I remove some people here because he making some word is not good with the chat groups. So about it, I am dissatisfied. In my eventually, thank you so much, Ali Shafak. That's the great topic to discuss about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you, everybody.
Well done,
Yeah,
Ali.
unfortunately. Okay. Okay, Nani, go ahead.
No, well done, I said. There are more Zoom trolling. Don't accept anyone anymore. The Zoom will end.
Yeah,
You can
I
close.
think
You can close.
Yeah, I think we just have 1 minute, and we can wrap up this class. And thank you, everybody, for participating.
Wrap up.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Aman wanna talk. Go, Aman.
Okay, go ahead, Aman.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Just you have 30 seconds.
It was like getting. I want to tell everybody that I'm satisfied at being in your class. I've learned like what was the meaning of globalization from you. You know, Mr. Elvin, you had said at me that it meant like a village connect with a village from around the world, and yeah, it means like it's really good to know what that means, and yeah, that's what I learned from being in the class.
Thank you, Aman, for being here. Thank you for your participation. Thank you, everybody. Our time is over.
Well done, Ali.
Thank you, Nani. Thank you, Khalid, Ahmad, and Monaj, everyone who participated in this class. Khalid. Thank you.
Bye, Nani. Bye, Ahmed.
Bye, Claudette.
Bye, Claudette.
Ahmed.